Okay, I think we're live now. You know, with this service, it's just hard to tell. So we'll find out when we play it back, you know, how far we missed it. Good morning, y'all. I am Bear Hart, aka Bill Weinman, aka Bear Hart. And here we have Kirsten and Rickitty. And we are live this Wednesday morning. Let me see if I can get this right, because I've been in my, you know, nose down writing mode, working on my new course, and I often forget what day it is or just misspeak it entirely. But this is Wednesday, the 22nd of March in the year 2023. And this is our, did I get it right, kids? Appreciate that. Thank you. And this is our morning live stream. We do this every morning just to talk about what's going on and what we're working on over here at BHG World Headquarters in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, except for Kirsten, who is in fabulous North Texas, some one-horse podunk town.
All right. Well, we still ride our horses to school.
Do y'all have a stoplight yet?
Yeah, but it went out a while ago.
Yeah. Oh, she's slipping into her Texas drawl. So I want to talk a little bit about this evening's live stream, and I want you all to, if you're watching this, which I hope you are, because otherwise, why are you streaming it? But if you're watching this, I want you to leave some comments and let me know if there's anything in particular about databases that you would like to talk about this evening. And because this evening is going to be about databases, I'm going to talk a little bit about SQL and the history of SQL and my history with SQL, and talk about relational databases and non-relational databases, which are sometimes for some reason referred to as NoSQL, but that implies that SQL is only for relational databases, which was designed for, and that the only distinction with non-relational databases is that they don't do SQL, which would imply that they're relational, and they're not. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. And the history of databases as I've seen it, because, you know, I've been around for, you know, most of this history. When I started with computers, we didn't have spinning hard disks, and databases were big rooms full of tape machines. And so, you know, I want to talk a little bit about the history of databases and where they came from. Little known fact, I was part of the original team that worked on DBase 2. There was no DBase 1. The marketing people decided that it would sell better if it was the second version of something. And it was originally called Vulkan. And it was written by a brilliant programmer whose name escapes me at the moment, and marketed by a brilliant marketer named George Tate, who became one of my good friends for a long time. He sadly passed away very young from a massive heart attack. That was all way too much information. In any event, this is the kind of thing we're going to talk about tonight. There will be stories, there will be, and there'll be some technical discussions of things like Unix DBM and Berkeley DB and RocksDB and things like that.
Obviously.
And perhaps a story of me traveling to New Zealand for the first time I ever was exposed to SQL.
Not exposed.
Yes, SQL was hiding in a dark alley in a trench coat.
That is the image. That is the exact image that was in my head before you even said that. That's hilarious that you just.
Hey, Kirsten, Ricky, you got anything to add about today?
Other than the fact that I know absolutely nothing about SQL. So there's going to be a lot of smiling and a lot of nodding.
Ricky actually transcribed my course. Did you pick up anything?
I think I did. I picked up a few different things. I know about SQLite. That was the word that the transcription had the most trouble with, so I'm familiar with SQLite enough. And MySQL and different databases have different ways of doing things. But
It's all true.
I feel like if you put SQLite in front of me, I'd be able to do something. I feel like I'd be able to sort
that.
from what countries have what leader, how many countries the queen was previously a leader of, stuff like that.
You should definitely try this.
I should.
If you feel ambitious, sometime today, go ahead and follow the instructions to install SQLite and my sample databases on your computer. And if you succeed at that, then maybe we can share your screen and really and put you through the paces.
Okay, sure. I do feel like I'd succeeded it, but
I mean, not,
We have a challenge.
I was
okay,
not
okay.
expecting
Challenge accept. I don't turn down a challenge.
I was not
Um,
expecting you to know that much, Ricky.
I
When you said you-
transcribed it.
When you
She's
said you picked it up, I was like, oh yeah, like reading it and like interpreting it, and you just
smarter than the average bear.
smarter than the average cat.
Yeah. Smarter than the average bear.
Yeah, or this one's a better teacher than the average bear.
Well, are y'all familiar with Yogi Bear? Because I just realized, I'm doing this imitation
Yogi
of
Bear or Yogi Berra?
Yogi Bear.
Yes.
1960s cartoon.
Yeah, we know Yogi Bear.
Yes, we know Yogi Bear. Calm down.
Smart.
Woo.
Oh, we have a comment now on YouTube from Hamdi Bon Cook saying studying SQL.
Study SQL.
Studying SQL. I
SQL.
believe this person is studying SQL.
I hope you're using my courses to do that. And I look forward to hearing from you and everybody else this evening. Thank you for attending our morning live stream. I really enjoy doing these. And, I hope that you all are getting something out of it. Have a great day. Love you. And we'll see you this evening.
And don't forget that podcast episode 4 is out now, wherever you consume your podcasts.
Ooh, okay, great. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.